Hello, my name is DC. I'll be giving a match analysis for the under 17 Afcon. This was the match between South Africa and Morocco. Yeah, South Africa and Morocco. Quite entertaining match actually. So let's get into this. Let me push it back because there's so much happening into this game. All right, so I don't know if there was a corner, if there was a free kick, but everyone is I don't know. But I think this was probably like a set piece situation because because too many people are close to each other in this particular way. I think he tried to hit it, then it got blocked, then he hit it again. Then no, I think he tried to hit it, he got blocked, then people rushed out, then he got the ball. Again, now this is the funniest frame I want to show you. If you were to show this to a random person, they would assume these two are the strikers and the rest are the defenders, right? That's what people would assume. But all these are players from South Africa, and everybody, it's funny because if you just showed someone with this without any knowledge, they would assume that no, uh, Egypt are attacking, but nope, it's actually South Africa because it's so weird. I don't know how they. It's a funny way they organize their defense for this whole routine, like just how everyone is scattered. What I do like is that he plays it past the keeper, drops the keeper, and then he looks to play it back. Now, here's one thing I've also noticed. Whenever the ball is in a situation like this, there'll be a number of people to rush to protect the goal line. Very few will actually try and block the shot because he block. Yes, he misses his first tackle, but he immediately goes back to join the people on the line. And what usually ends up happening is the ball ends up going in between someone's legs. That's what usually ends up happening. Because here, he does so well, plays it past the keeper. Other players would have tried to, chip him, and I think at that particular point, his shot would have been cleared off the line. Like this is what I was saying. Everyone is rushing to the goal. He at least spots the danger. He tries to get the ball, but he just gets played past him, and it's a good finish. Because there was so much traffic. Cross in the box. He has too much time to receive. I mean, he has too much time to pick up the cross. Like he has way too much time. I do feel he could rush out quicker because the pace that he's moving at, he could have definitely rushed out quicker. And then he had the back post. Anyway, things are wrong. All right, so these two are close to each other, and they are close to each other. But now this guy is at least this guy not really because the distance here you might think it's not a lot, but it actually is the difference between jumping and at least challenging for the ball and just jumping whereby the ball clears your head and then it reaches the attacker. Let's just play this slow. But like I've said, this is way too much space. He picks out a cross well, and this is what I'm talking about. He was too far behind, so in this case, all he can do, also the Egyptian player here jumps very, very high because look at the difference with their feet. Yeah, so that's the difference. If you're that far, you will jump, you'll get close, but you won't really do anything to stop. But if you're closer, you could actually, do more by getting your shoulder out or just jumping into the player since you're all in the air, right? And it's a good header. It's a lovely delivery, and it's a really good header because this is so well timed. Lovely goal. Yeah, he knows they could have done better. All right, so this stems from a throw-in, right? Ball gets thrown in. Immediately, that's weird because he is actually closer to the ball, but he reached this. He's looking. His focus is on the ball because he assumes there's no one here. And look at how he comes. He jumps. He was looking at the ball and didn't even bother to jump. The Egyptian player here fought for that ball, such that it ricocheted. It ricocheted, up and down, whatever. Then he makes a clearance here, and then they watch it. So immediately you make a clearance. The next thing you're supposed to do is just follow your man. He did the first part right, cause here, boom, bit of a ricochet. He kicks it up. So here, he watches. Everyone is watching the ball. Everyone here is watching the ball because he should have immediately kicked it up, run to the player. Because what you do when you kick it up, sometimes when you kick it up, you're not really clearing the ball. You're giving yourself another opportunity to clear it. Because as it goes up, it must come back down. So the best thing at that point in time run towards their player, the attacking player. That may, the person that wants to put in your ball, that wants to put the ball in the back of your net. Run near him so that you at least challenge for the ball. He was just looking, because trust me, if there was someone standing here, someone standing just next to him, he wouldn't have attempted this. And even if he did, he would probably get fouled because of a high boot. But that is a really good finish. That is a really, really good finish. An intelligent, creative. Yeah, because all of them attacked the ball too late. They attacked it too late. Immediately that ball went up, you should have been on him, because at that point he already had his jump, and that's nice. That's great to see. All right, so terrible pass, clear. This is why most defenders, I really wish they would clear the ball sometimes, because other defenders, they would hold the ball and then they would end up losing it, or they would just slow everything down. He just kicks it up, kicks it, and hopes for the best. The keeper here makes a terrible error of judgment. This is a terrible error, because he rushes out. He has a player. He has his team. There's a teammate of his here. He could have taken care of that. But when you move forward, you confuse it, because also the defender doesn't want to bump into his goalkeeper. But fortunately enough, to save the goalkeeper, this was an offside. All right, penalty. I didn't really see the penalty, like the foul that led to the penalty, so I can't really say much there. Woof, that's a good shot and a good save. This is a lovely ball, and everyone is ball watching, and he's left the man here in behind to run to his goal post, but fortunately enough, the keeper bails him out. And here's another penalty. Yeah, I also don't think that the goal where the Egyptian player scored from that offside was offside. I think maybe it was reversed. Here's the coach advising his players. Funny thing, I can't tell this is extra time or like second half. I really can't tell. Alright, so he's moving with the ball. He moves with it. Yeah, in an attempt to do something right, you end up doing something wrong. But to be honest, I would rather have that happen. I would rather my defender makes a challenge, maybe commits a foul, or like this ends up assisting. Yeah, because you see, he tried to do the right thing. He really tried, because yes, he was given too much space, but he makes up for it. He makes the challenge. And then here, I understand why he is hesitant to try and go for the ball, because if he goes for the ball, he creates space. If he goes for the ball here, he creates space in behind him for the player to run into here. I understand why he hesitates there. He is wary of that, so yeah, he tries to follow him, but here he gets done. And also the keeper, I do feel he's a bit too far from his line, and then the player in front of him maybe blocks his view partially, but that's a good finish. Very, very good finish. Boom, boom. Yeah, I do feel the keeper just too much. Just went too far from his line, but still, that was a very clever finish because of how he tricked the people, and a fun celebration. Yeah, this was a very interesting. This was a very interesting match. Great to see, very attacking, lots of goals. Very, very good match. Otherwise, that's been my match analysis. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.